Everyone knows that the best way to make money is to let your money work for you. But what does that actually mean? How can you make it happen? And how much money do you need before you can get it to work for you? There's no simple answer or a single way to do it. In fact, almost everyone can find at least one way to put their money to work. So let's get to it and look at the 10 ways to make money work for you today. Hello, and welcome to our channel. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. But if you're new here, please do feel free to smash that like button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And then be sure to check always instead of sometimes for more tips on personal wealth and mission to unlock innovative entrepreneurship ideas in the YouTube world. Number 10, strategic charitable donations. Finally, you can put your dollars to productive use for the benefit of others by making charitable contribution of cash, stocks, or goods. In fact, there's also a potential financial benefit for you too, in the form of a tax deduction. There are lots of ways that you can have your money working to build your wealth. Being a good Samaritan can actually save you up. Number 9, rewards credit cards. We've covered the dark side of credit cards' pernicious debt with steep interest rates, but there's a bright side too. If you don't use your credit cards to rack up debt, you can instead use some of the best credit cards to generate income for you with their cashback or rewards programs. Some cards offer flat-rate cashback percentages up to about 2%. Others target certain kinds of spending or certain retailers. If you spend a lot at Amazon.com, for example, you can get a card that rewards you with 5% cashback there, which can really add up. Many offer 3 to 5% in cashback or discounted prices, and many offer other perks too, such as free shipping on items purchased at the sponsoring retailer, while others might let you return items without a receipt or will donate money to charity whenever you use the card. Sounds like having a credit card is not a bad idea at all. Number 8, passive income. Another way to make your money work for you is to establish some passive income streams for yourself. Here are a few ideas. Rent out space. You could take in a full-time boarder, or just rent out an extra room with a service such as Airbnb.com or HomeAway.com. If you do so for just 20 nights a year and charge $100 per night, that's $2,000 in pre-tax income. If your home is in a desirable spot, maybe you can rent the whole house for just 2 weeks in the summer, charging $2,000 per week and collecting $4,000. Refinance your mortgage. If you're making monthly mortgage payments of $1,800 now and can reduce that to $1,500 per month by refinancing your home loan at a lower interest rate, you'll keep $300 in your pocket each month. If you plan to stay in your home long enough to do more than break even, financing is well worth it. Number 7, debt repayments. Paying off your various debts is another way to make your money work for you in an interesting way. Each dollar with which you pay down your principal saves you from having to pay interest on that sum, guaranteed returns. Imagine, for example, making $5,000 in extra payments against principal on your mortgage, when your loan's interest rate is 5%. That's like earning a 5% return on that $5,000, amounting to $250 year after year. Paying off a debt on which you're being charged 25% interest is like earning a 25% return you'd be hard-pressed to find elsewhere. Well, that's a change for the whole lot of meaning of debt. Number 6, gold. Many people think of gold as a great investment, and some people have made good money with gold, but over the long run, it's not a great wealth-building strategy. Gold is volatile too. Yes, gold has clearly appreciated significantly from 20 years ago to today, but a little number crunching shows that an increase from $870 to $1,220 over almost 20 years is the result of a 1.7% average annual growth rate. So yeah, better stock gold right now. So what are your thoughts on the 10 ways to make your money work for you today? You're just in the middle of the video, so keep watching till the end to find out more and make sure you don't miss a single thing. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notifications on. Number 5, real estate. Your dollars can also be productive for you through real estate. If you buy a home with a mortgage, you'll be building equity in the home over time as long as the home's value doesn't fall. If the home's value appreciates, presto, even more value for you. Real estate isn't the sure thing that many people think it is, though. Yes, plenty of people do well with it, and you don't need capital to make money in real estate beyond a few $100s to open escrow. Of course, this means going for the lower-priced homes or distressed properties and flipping contracts. This could even apply for home renovations as long as you're good with finding the money. You have a home at the same time and you have money. Win-win. Number 4, stocks. Bonds can be great at times when interest rates are high, and you may hold some even when rates are low, just for the diversification. But your money can usually be more productive for you when it's invested in stocks than when it's in bonds. A simple way to invest in stocks is through one or more low-fee broad market index funds. Each tracks a particular index, giving you its approximate return. The Vanguard 500 Index Fund, for example, tracks the S&P 500 index, which is made up of 500 of the world's biggest companies that together represent about 80% of the entire world stock market's value. It's worth noting that many stocks and broad market index funds as well pay dividends, which is another way your money can work for you. Dollars invested in dividend-paying stocks will generate regular payments to you. Number 3. Bonds. Bonds are another great way to get your dollars to work for you, earning interest. Bonds sold by the government's Treasury Department are called treasuries. State and local governments issue municipal bonds, while businesses issue corporate bonds. Junk bonds are those issued by not-so-solid companies. Junk bonds feature generous interest rates because they have to in order to attract investors willing to bear their risk. Investors don't necessarily buy a bond when it's first issued and then hold it to maturity for several years or decades. Instead, bonds are often traded between investors, with their prices rising and falling in reaction to prevailing interest rates. If you hold a bond to maturity, you'll generally experience little to no volatility. But if you're dealing with bond mutual funds or are buying or selling bonds in the secondary market, know that their prices can rise and fall. Number 2. Certificates of deposit, CDs, and money market accounts. To get better rates of return than your bank from savings accounts, you can park your greenbacks in certificates of deposits, or CDs, or money market accounts, which tend to offer somewhat better rates. The catch is simply that you're supposed to leave your CD money invested for the full term, or pay an early withdrawal penalty. Unlike most other investments, certificates of deposit offer fixed, safe, and generally federally insured 1-interest rates that can often be higher than the rates paid by many bank accounts. And CD rates are generally higher if you're willing to give your money away for longer periods. CDs have become a more attractive option for savers who want to earn more than most savings, checkings, or money market accounts pay, but without taking on the risk or volatility of the market. Number 1. Bank savings accounts. This way to make your money work for you is arguably the easiest, though much of the time it won't be the most powerful. Bank savings accounts. While checking accounts these days won't pay you much, if any, interest, savings accounts do pay interest, and when interest rates are steep, they can pay you a lot. In the 1980s, for example, interest rates were well into the teens. Today, though, the best saving accounts rates you're likely to find will be closer to 2%. Set up transfers for automated monthly withdrawals. Try to separate your bills, spending, and savings to remove that temptation to spend a little extra. There's no easy button for how to make your money work for you. It's exciting to think about ways to make your money work for you. Finally, it may take a little while to figure out the best way to put your money to work. Take advantage of online resources, talk to experts, consider a financial advisor, and consult with real estate investment professionals. It's time to make your money work for you. Thanks for watching. We hope the ideas in this video stimulate your thinking. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to enlighten your curiosity and continue to allow us to give you the best and finest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.